So let's learn about Redis hash command. So Redis hash is a data structure which is used to store field and value pairs under a single Redis key. Okay, so let's say we have a user here and we want to store the information about the user under a single Redis key. So here we can declare the key as users1, and within that we can mention all the field values. Let's say name, Harishan, age, and city, Bangalore. So all this thing can come under a single Redis key. So each hash contains fields and values, and they are very useful for storing objects like users, products, and such, in which contains multiple field value pairs. Okay, so these are some of the list of Redis hash commands which we'll have a look. Okay, let's start with the first command, which is HSET. Here you need to mention the key, so we'll mention users one as a key, and then you can mention the field value pairs. So let's say I take name, Harish, age, let's say 30. Okay, how do we access those values again? So for that you need to use HGET and users one. Let's say we want to get the value for the pair, right? So here you need to mention what is the field name. So I'll mention name as a field name. I'll get the value here. On similar lines for age, you can mention here. To get all the field value pairs, you can do HGETALL and mention the key here. So here we will get all the field value pairs which are set in this specific hash value. Also, we can also update the value. You can use the same HSET command, and you can mention users one. And here also you can mention the field which you want to update. Let's say I want to update age, and I want to make it to, let's say, 35. Okay, so initially it is 30. I'll make it as 35, and let us check the values again. If you see here, it has been set to 35 here again. On similar lines, we can also add a new field value pair. Let's say I want to add an email here to this specific user. I'll mention, like, at example.com. So if we check the value again, you will see email also has been added here. On similar lines, let's say if you want to delete of a key value pair, you can use HDEL, mention the key which we want, and then we mention, let's say I want to delete the email which I have set. You can delete it. Let us check all the values, and we get all the values here. Let's say if we want to increment any specific field value, we have H and increment by. Mention the key name here. Okay, mention the key name, mention the key, and then you can mention the field which you want to increment. Let's say I want to increment age by, let's say, 10. Okay, and let us see. You see, I have got the age updated to 45. Okay, let's say if you want to get all the keys which are present in this hash. Let's say we have HKEYS for that specific key, list of all the keys. So we have name and age here. On similar lines, let's say we want to get all the values for that hash data structure. We can use HVALS, users, and one. You can see we can get all the hash values. So let us revise what we have learned here. To set a hash data structure, we can use a key and then mention all the field and the values here on a single line. If you, let's say, we have missed out anything, we can also add later. To get a single field value, we can use like HGET and mention the key, and mention the field here. We'll get the value. Correspondingly, if you want to get all the values, key pair values, key value pairs, then you can use HGETALL here. Similarly, let's say you want to update a single key value pair. So for that you can use something called as an HSET, wherein we mention the field which you want to update with the new value here, Using the same command which you use, we can do that. We can do the updation also, and also we can do an addition of a new field also using the same HSET command. And we mentioned the key, and you mentioned the new field and its corresponding value. Okay, let's say we want to delete a field here. We can also do the same thing. We can just delete that specific field value pair. We mentioned the field value here, and it will get deleted. If you want to increment a field value pair, we can do so. Let's say increment. Let's say I want to increment the age here. We mentioned the field name here, and by how much you want to increment. We can mention the same thing. To get the list of all the keys, we can use HKEYS. To get all the list of values, we can do HVALS here. I think there is one more which is called as HEXISTS. We can check if the key exists or not. Let's say I want to check if age exists. It's a yes. Let's say now if I want to check if city exists, which is not present, we can do so. You see, it is not present. 0 means it is not present. 1 means it is present.